Okay, good evening to you in your homes. My name is Foster Romanus, and you are welcome to a lovely edition of your favorite late night celebrity show. It's time to Rumble. My name is Foster Romanus. Thank you for joining me. You can join us on WhatsApp 02022222054. Just send me any WhatsApp you want me to read or say, and I'm going to do that for you. And also, today is a special day because today is the 1st of July, and I say Happy New Month to you all wherever you are. I call this 1st January. It's still a J anyways, and one will say almost a half part of the year has been, it's been some way like that. So yeah, now we are starting a whole new month with a whole new vibe and a whole new trend, like we do on Global Media Alliance BC. Here this month, last month we gave you the finance month. This year is another theme for the month like we do here every year. And this year we are doing automobile month. Do you love cars? Let me do the jingle. Do you love cars? Are you into automobile? Are you a organizer? Some organizers come on. Yeah, I'm come. Are you a organizer? How much do you charge for organizing? How well do you know or do you want to know about cars and automobiles? That's what we are discussing this whole month here at Global Media Alliance BC, and I have a rep to tell us more about this whole month of automobile. Mr. Enels Kateno is my guest. How are you doing, sir?
You know, I'm doing good, as always.
What about your year? One shout about it.
Viewers, this is just because I'm in the studio and we are in a safe environment. Don't take it off, all right? First, Anna.
Twice way.
Mentors are saying, I said you can't just walk around without a mask.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
so
we
I have
always
to
tell
make sure
them
that
to
they
keep
know.
their, yeah,
People will just do it
they
because they saw me
understand.
do it.
Yeah, we always thank you for letting them know that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Foster.
And how has your day been?
Hey, Foster, is it because I took the thing off? It looks like you're confused.
Peter, I'm asking how your day has been. You're telling me that I'm confused.
It's been a great day, you know.
Bravo,
Splendid.
What you can say about so far? What is that?
Foster.
Corona ma coffee quarantine kakranya body quarantine. Anyway, so tell us more about the whole automobile.
All right. So you know, when it comes to GMABC, we always bring out something splendid every time. In the month of July, if you know, last year we did Live Inside and Win the Ride.
Yeah.
So that was more focused on automobiles and cars.
Oh, okay.
But you know, with COVID and everything, we couldn't do it this month. But that wasn't going to take the shine away. So we decided to dedicate the month of July to talking about vehicles, any kind of car that you have. I saw you pushing your truck in the previous video, so even you belong to this industry.
Yeah. My hustling moment right there.
Yeah.
But then, what's the whole brain behind it? Why automobile?
So the thing is, we all love to own vehicles, but how well do you know how to maintain, license it? You know, all these things are very important. You just don't go out and buy a car, but you have to know how to take care of the car and make sure that you keep others who also use the car or use the road safe. So the month of July, we just put a spotlight on the education of the use of automobiles. And also bring out brand ambassadors, people who even sell the cars, people who work on the cars will also get a chance to shine this month on our platforms. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's basically about teaching us how to go about our cars. Come here, I'm telling one must spark you. Go check it then. There
are people who
unspark you, I say.
No, there are people who even, when you are driving, you see people on the roads and the car will break down, they are confused, they don't even know what to do. Yeah. So this thing was going to actually help people learn so much. So we are going to even break it down into 4 different weeks when it comes to education.
4 different weeks.
Yes,
so there's something every week.
Yeah, every week we have a team.
Okay, so let's go through the.
So with the first week, we are going to do the usage, correction. I will talk about ownership and licensing of cars.
Okay.
So you don't want to be frauded. You know, people would say, okay, I bought my car this way and then it never came. So we are trying to give you a fair idea of what to do before you get your car. You know, ownership is very important. People even get their cars and they never change ownership. They are still using the past person's license.
I like it like that.
Oh, no. That's not right. You would worry the person who gave you the car in case something goes wrong. You just don't get a car and not have any paperwork exam. You know.
Okay.
So with a week 2, we have maintenance and usage.
All right.
So it's not just about buying a car or owning a car, but how do you keep the car safe? Changing oil. I know people who have never been changing their oil, but they are still using the car. Can't have bread.
Twice now.
First, how do you say?
I don't know where vroom.
You know, people even don't even know that the tires that they use in the cars expire. People don't know. So they keep driving the cars. The tires become worn out.
Car tire expire.
Expire first. The moment you own one,
I've owned several cars. My tire expire on expiry date anymore.
I'm not talking about the truck that you push.
No, car your tire expires when you hear 12. You don't hear 12.
Yes, and you end up hurting not just yourself. People also sit in the car with you.
Okay, yes, so a tire has an expiry date.
It has an expiry
date. So
date.
there's a span for a tire.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So all these things.
So that's week 3.
That's week 2.
Week 2.
With week 3, we are going to talk about. We will fall on cars and environment. So this is where
like advices car, right? How advise a car no spark here? Ask the ghetto.
Not gas.
Who's your
car? I said the car chimney.
Then we can get to know one thing.
Some cars don't deserve to be on the road. Let's be realistic. They just don't deserve to be on the road. So we have to learn all about this. So safety comes in. And you know we have the road signs here and there.
Exactly.
How well do you know all those things?
Road signs.
And finally, with week 4, we have auto and finance. So it's about how you even get loans to even buy your cars. Your first dream car.
What's your dream car?
Oh, not a Mercedes. You see,
Okay.
since class 6, I was like, I'll buy my first car and call it Anastasia.
Why Anastasia?
Do you know me?
Oh, okay. Just saw my media Anastasia.
Oh, David.
Girl, be the Anastasia.
David.
Oh, wow.
And up to now, you think of a car, so you can't toy it. But by the end of this month, my fellow said they will enlighten me on what to do to get the right
car.
Exactly.
So to still be a Mercedes.
Oh, to still be a Mercedes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me, I've not slept yet, so I've not dreamt about my car. So when I sleep, I will do that.
What's that?
Yeah. So is it going to change the programming of the station? Are you going to have different?
Not at all. You know, we are still going to stick with our own programs, but we are going to drop hints and we'll create small segments on our shows. You know, late night celebrity, we are talking about cars here some way back.
Oh yeah, you can see on my set. I have some carby on the side. Yeah.
I don't say on every show we'll give that platform. So at least even on my show, E-Tech, this week we are going to talk about video games and focusing on racing. Games, so it's going to be about cars. So we'll find a way. So even this shows how dynamic we are when it comes to our programming.
That's true. Any expectations?
Expectation on what's...
Yeah.
Okay, so by the time we finish this, we are going to help other brands, so the local ones. Apart from, I don't want to mention names, but there's one person in Ghana that we all know that they are the ones who manufacture. Yeah. But there might be someone else out there who can get a chance to shine just because of this. Viewers, take advantage of this. We have about 3 million digital followers. So our brands that cut across YFM, ETV, Happy FM. Just imagine if you just partner us or you come on the show and we are talking about this stuff. Almost all these viewers are going to see it. And averagely, we have about 360,000 people listening every time on TV and radio. Okay. So imagine how far your brand will go if you actually come on board.
That's true.
Yes, and the educating all people on this things is going to be wonderful. So
okay, so give us the final words and what they should expect. What do you expect them to get to know at the end of this whole thing, and if there are any numbers.
Okay, so before I first want to thank you for giving me this platform, and yeah, viewers. If you want to be a partner on this show or the Automobile Month, the Team Month, that is GMABC Month of Wheels.
Okay. Month of Wheels.
Month of Wheels. So please call this number 054 508 3735 just to be a partner on this.
No, the number again.
054 508 3735. I'm sure they're going to drop it as
Yeah, so 0545-083-735, and that's
Exactly.
the number to call if you want to partner the show. And then finally,
Yes, so we're still trying to observe the safety protocols. As I said, this is just because of the fact that Foster couldn't hear me, but never take it off. Observe the safety protocols. Wash your hands under running water with soap. Use sanitizers that are alcoholic based. And, Foster, we need to be aqua. Stay home.
and let's entertain you. All right, go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, my guest is ready, looking all sweet. And like he may come, but we go warm him up for here. I don't know. You know his name? He is Mr. Bankz. So I'm sure this man is going to buy a car crack. Or Bank this car there. Automobile money and finance.
Yeah.
They link somewhere. They link.
What starts here? Just because you're a big brand doesn't mean you should go and buy a car that you cannot afford to use for how many
no, buy
years?
me bank, so you go buy your, no, not your message, my dream car. I'll be right back after this commercial break. Right, thank you for staying tuned. Now you are welcome. You're still tuning into ETV Ghana, your world of quality entertainment. This is still the late night celebrity show. My name is Foster Romanus. My guest is already seated, looking all fly. I thought it was Bankz actually from Nigeria, because as I'm wearing a cravat. Oh, you look a boy, Hiya. You know, and now I just say, I'm sorry, Choco can you wear? Right, Mr. Bankz is my guest. Remember, you can join me on WhatsApp. It's 02022 22054 02022 That's the WhatsApp line. We are live on Facebook as well, www.facebook.com/ETV Ghana. Share the link. Tell a friend that Mr. Bankz, Bankz. Not the collapse bank, like bangs, human bangs. Not be river bank, not be power bank. This is a human bang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I like the swag.
Foster, thank you, man.
Thank you. Is Banky W your role model or something?
Oh no, mine is from banker to banker.
From banker to banker. Oh, yes. I see. Cause you look like you have the same looks. Yeah, Tuntum branding. So you're 100 Ghanaian or
100%.
Sir, no mixed blood beer.
If you crow for beer, so
Ghana, yeah.
Sharp.
Probenz or Ghana.
I'm a Voltarian of Atime.
No, like don't be that they talk say.
That'd be the truth.
And just like before when you feel on set. Traits name. So can you speak it?
The one from my hometown, yes, but not the general one.
Why, there's one from your hometown.
Yes.
Which is that one?
I don't know what it's called.
But still away. Pidgin of away.
A mixture of kakra, French kakra, crank.
Oh, speak down and let me see if I can get it.
When we want to say bra or come, we say ba.
Oh, you say ba, you don't say va. That's gone. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a mixture of, my language is a mixture of everything.
And there's no name for it.
Some people say we are Guans, others say we are Evers. Honestly, I don't know.
All you know is that
we are in the Volta region. Avatime, yes.
Wow. On side Benny. On side. Me first time on side Benny. Like,
oh.
There's all swag, but.
Oh. Foster, you bad.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I like the swag. I like the swag. Like, you know,
brother.
like,
you.
You're looking cute. You know, as a nyeha now free.
Yeah,
I'm sure the ladies are all crashing. Oh my God! Don't faint. Charlie, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Foster.
But
Thank
why the name Bankz?
Okay. Good evening to our viewers.
Politician.
Good evening to our viewers. Bankz, because I was part of the group, the Hip Life group, Banker to Banker.
Okay.
And group Negu. Partially. Agenda necessary. So my colleague decided to pursue other things apart from music.
Okay.
And personally, I still have the passion to continue the craft. So I didn't want to use the name Banker to Banker, but I still wanted
something in relation
Yes,
to
something unique which still relates to banker to banker.
that? Okay.
So
okay.
hence, and Bankz is actually the short form of banker to banker.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yes.
two banks.
Yes, 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 yes.
Alright. So why? Apart from the fact that the guy was going to pursue other, probably there's something that caused that. Is it like that there was no money, or why the breakup?
Okay, he became a family man, so family duties, actually didn't give him the time to continue with studio work. So it was actually an agreement
Okay.
that we had.
Okay.
The group is not totally dissolved, but for now, temporarily, we don't have any project going on. So
Okay, so there'll be a time where we can have banker to
yes,
banker
yes,
give
yes,
us a
yes.
song
It's
or
a
two.
possibility.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
possibility.
How long have you been with him?
We started music professionally in 2004.
Okay,
Yes, and
like 16 years.
yeah, it's been a long while.
So was that is it the group that started the whole musical career, or you had started before meeting him?
Okay, both of us started as solo acts,
Okay.
and then along the line we discovered each other somewhere in the year 2001.
And when you
I am very, very grown, please.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So what were you using before you met him?
I was using Ohineba dollar.
Hey, Radie.
First,
Ohineba.
Ohineba dollar.
Ade. Agbeni Ohineba.
Yes, the thing is that I see myself more of an Akan than an ever, because Martina Kumasi for a very long time. I was
Okay.
born there.
You don't look Ewe though. I mean, like, honestly.
It still
you don't
runs
look
in my
Ewe.
blood, so
Yeah.
I am one.
Yeah, chow moja.
Yes, I am.
That's
That's exactly.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so it's a Kumasi
Vibe.
environment that affected the name,
Yes, and the dollar is not the kind of dollar that we
the
know.
currency dollar.
Yes, it's actually like Mao dollar. Mao dollar means angel in ever.
Okay.
So dollar, but the spelling DORLA
Okay, almost
sounds like
yeah.
dollar. Yes.
Ah, okay. So,
So it's
you are
not really
saying you are
dollar like
Ohineba Angel.
Usika. Exactly.
In person, I can't say me so.
Romanus, you one day my top.
Ohineba dollar.
Yeah.
So then you met your friend.
Yeah.
Who was the name of the friend?
He is Aigbe Konka. But we popularly call him Konka.
Konka.
Yeah,
Igbe
Konka,
Konka.
yeah.
It's like Igbe Chini.
He is not there.
Banker to banker. And then I'm watching to banker then.
We just wanted a name that was unique, that stood out, that carried the Ghanaian tradition. You remember, say, banker to banker, Lotto Nidia.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still in, like, I don't know if it's still in the system, but I know, sir.
I don't stake so.
Okay.
So you used to stake some time ago.
Yeah, honestly, single 135, me try, yeah.
And you know.
Antonana Mijaya, I mean, per problem.
I'm so
yeah.
that.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Single
Romanus by
135.
mommy be we are
Oh,
not
nah, I'm not into. I'll take you to the right quarters.
Na me winning so.
TV
See a
baby.
bit chimpe.
Nah, Mindy Lotuska.
Can you oh?
Maka Mindy Lotuska. Udi scanner bremi. Udi Lotu na de bremi.
Me sanitize it.
Say the word the meaning say Udi Lotu.
Me catch you some there.
Oka chemi and say am. Meji. I
like that vibe, man.
Me fan is why be tight.
Okay.
My boss on fire.
Irrespective of the source, Sika Iska.
I mean, it could be say you are lying. So I just tell God, only Him knows, and He knows my heart.
Okay, your heart is pure and clean.
So let me pray for you that you win.
Sure.
Yeah. So before breaking up, what genre of music were you doing? Were you still doing the high life or?
No, it was hip life.
Yeah. Hip
It was
then.
hip life, pure hip life, and then a bit of R&B along the line.
It's an auto.
No, I used to actually Let me rap kakra for home.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
I grew up.
no, I used to rap in I used to rap in
Okay.
Yeah, so I along the line I realized I could sing and rap, but the singing towards the team members was better than the rap.
Okay.
So I started training,
To be a
yes,
singer
to be
then.
a singer. And Bookback Bright was my role model back then.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
I started learning his pitch and everything, the type of voice he uses. You know, I can tune my voice differently. So it's a bit easy for me to imitate some people, not
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah.
So I started learning his style. So all of the earlier songs that I did under Banker to Banker were more like the way Bright sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so along the line, it was just this January that I discovered my true genre was or is high life. I never knew I was a high life act.
Okay.
I never
Wow.
knew,
How
honestly.
did that realization come?
We went out to chill sometime,
Mm.
and then after chilling and everything, you know, when everybody was on cloud 9,
Yeah.
we all decided to start, you know, a singing competition to see who will win.
Okay.
So I said to myself, okay, where's your brighter check? Just
you're just going to
use another voice, which is not just like his, just for the fun of it and see what happens. And in the end, I won whatever small chilling competition that we had going. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that is how it came about.
That's how it came about.
Yes.
But then one would say from 2004 to 2020, that's like 16 years.
It's a long
If
time.
if like we to calculate, were there some breaks in there, or you've been doing it consistently till now?
Actually, I've never been serious with music,
Okay.
truthfully, until just this January.
Oh.
So I will still say I'm less than 1 year old in this genre, but we were just not serious with music. We were not consistent. Until ever be released by Kubi, we will not even promote it. Those times, not social media anyhow. You just take it to a radio station, they play a couple of times. I forget, you know, say school now, maybe now,
Okay.
but I decided to be serious just a few months ago.
So between that time, what were you doing on the side?
Okay, between that time, I was schooling and working at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
School now.
Which one? Uni level and I said primary and no. I don't go that one.
Okay, so yeah, take us through the whole school process from the beginning till the end.
So I attended New Universal Academy, primary and JSS, located around Mamprobi. I attended Tema Secondary School with Rosalind Giza and Sandra Ankobia and Dele Suzy. And then I proceeded to IPMC to do a couple of courses. Then I ended up at Regent University.
No.
So that's my.
What did you read at Regent?
BSc Management with Computing.
Wow. So you're a degree holder in BSc Management and Computing.
Yes.
Not automobile.
All
right, right back to continue the show. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
You're a superstar.
Still staying. That is the song by Mr. Bankz. All right, so join us. WhatsApp 0202222054, and I've seen your messages. I'm going to ask real quick, but then before that, let me ask him. He said he has a BSc in management and computing. So are you putting that aside, or you manage the two?
I work alongside music.
Wow, how are you able to? Is it not going to be very tough?
It is, but some interviews I'm able to go, others I'm not able to go. As I'm now, no pressure and endorsement be braced. So when we get to we say the top now, we'll take a tough decision as to what to do.
So that means that there could come a time where you would put BSc down and pursue music.
A very kakra, but nyami betre.
But do obey.
Nyami betre.
Because I'm sure you are cashing in power. I want to know.
I have my daily bread.
Oh,
By
money.
the grace of God.
Money. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it, like you said, you would say, you just been in like a year ago. So yeah,
Just some
what's
few
what's
months.
the future like for you? What are you envisaging?
Well, I'm here to stay permanently. There's no start and stop anymore. I believe the future is bright for me if I keep doing the genre of music that I do and I keep pushing.
Okay, I have a little challenge.
Okay.
When the name Bankz is entered on Google and all, you hardly see Mr. Bankz. You only see all those others with the Bankz. How do you intend to cope with that?
Well, sorry. There is Mr. Bankz with a Z.
Okay.
And before you can be on Deezer and be recognized as an artist, it takes you a few releases, actually, more than one. It's not just one.
I know.
It can be 2, 3, or 4, or maybe 2 or 3. So when you build your profile after releasing a couple of songs, I'm sure your presence will be part of the Bankz funnel. You'll be there. So when someone types Bankz, they'll see Mr. Bankz as part of the group of people called Bankz.
Okay. So currently, what's the new one?
Currently, I'm promoting a song called Miracle. It's an inspirational song, actually. It educates us on giving. It also advises that we talk to God and ask Him to bless our hustle so we can help others to come up as well. It's not really a gospel song, but I did this song for the purpose of charity.
Okay, are you going to do a donation or?
Yes, I have it as part of my plans to do a donation, yes. And even if it is not me personally, I entreat everyone out there. You don't need to have 1 million Ghana cedis to give out something to somebody. Even if you have 100 cedis, then you can give out 5 cedis, 2 cedis, 3 cedis to somebody who needs it, not me. To someone who needs it more, okay? Then you are doing the work of God. So miracle is for you.
Wow. From afar, before starting, so we will say you're like almost 7 months old in the industry, and then you
Let's
just
say 6
realize that
months.
after the whole years of being in music, you realize high life is your
Measure
thing.
now.
So I'm sure you've been watching from afar how the whole scene is going. It looks like everybody is leaving the high life scene into Afrobeats, they call it now.
Afrobeats,
Isn't that a worry?
Well, I'm very versatile. The fact that I said I do only high life doesn't mean that's the only thing I can do. I do, aside dancehall and maybe another genre, I can do anything. R&B, Afro-pop, I can write anything.
Okay.
So I just find myself enjoying the high life flavor. And my kind of high life is the Dr. Pabubu type. It's not the Afro beats mixed with high life. No.
Is that
Pure
high
Ghanaian high life, yes.
okay?
The one Mr. Kumi Guitar is doing and a few others.
Yeah, but then like you're saying, looking